Good morning. Good morning.
Dana,
Happy Monday.
the dynamic neighborhood duo, bringing you the news every week at 10 a.m. on Monday. Dana, our lovely realtor extraordinaire reporter on the islands.
I do feel like a reporter and I really enjoy it. It's so much fun.
It is so much fun. So you had a chance to go and kind of mess around in the islands this week. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, and you really do feel like you are in the islands. So how would you like to live in a neighborhood that's called your island in the sun or the street of dreams?
I would love that.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking about today, you guys. It's called the Islands. It's a spectacular community in the town of Gilbert. Yeah, so let's dive into a little bit of history. And so the history is, I'm going to talk a little bit about Gilbert itself real quick, since there wasn't a ton of really like juicy stuff like the last one that we did.
No crazy murder stories at the islands in Gilbert.
Nobody died in this story.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. So yeah, you guys, so in 1902, the Arizona Eastern Railroad asked for donations to establish a rail line between Phoenix and Florence. And for those of you who don't know, Florence is it's southeast of Phoenix. And so a rail siding was established on the property owned by William Bobby Gilbert. And so the siding and the town that sprung up all around became known as Gilbert. And for a long time, Gilbert was a prime farming community, and it remained an agricultural town for years and was actually known as the hay capital of the world up until the late 1920s. Hey! And then the town was incorporated in July of 1920, and Gilbert began to take shape during the 1970s when the town council approved a strip of annexation that encompassed 53 square miles of country land. And so, and this is crazy. So we're only talking back in the 70s, which wasn't that long ago.
Right.
So although the population was only, get this, you guys, 1,971.
In the 70s?
That's what it says. In the 1970s, the council realized that Gilbert would eventually grow and develop much like the neighboring communities such as Tempe, Mesa, and Chandler.
And it did. Yeah. They were right.
And it totally did. It really didn't start really growing until the 1980s and beyond, and it's still a young community to this day. But then, so the islands, a deed was recorded in Maricopa County in 1986. The lakes, there's 3 different lakes in this community were completed in 1987. In 1996, the community park was completed, and this year it celebrates 35 years.
Yay! Happy birthday, the islands!
Happy birthday to the islands.
I'm older than the islands.
Girl.
All right, we won't talk about that. Moving on.
So let's and just so you know too, their vision, and I'll show you their community page, but I think their vision is spot on. It's a premier established lake community built on a strong foundation of strong social and business relationships, welcoming residents and friends and good neighbors.
I like it.
And from the feedback that I got, that is what they really focus on, is this social aspect of living in this amazing neighborhood.
So you mean the neighbors do, or the community, like HOA kind of
everything? Yeah.
Together?
Yeah.
Nice.
And you'll see too, when you drive in, and let's pull up the map so I can show you where this really amazing neighborhood is, you guys. So let's share my screen. Okay, and let's show it on the map. Can you see my screen?
Sure can.
Awesome. So here is where the islands is located. So just south of the 60 and north of that bottom loop of the 202. Yep. And so it sits between North and south of, sorry guys, so between West Elliott Road here, and this is Kent, and then east and west between Cooper and South McQueen.
Mm-hmm. So it's also close to the B line, Arizona Ave over there, Country Club. So the B line is a straight shot if you want to, like go to Swirl Lake or head to Payson. So it's, as far as location, it's super convenient.
It really is convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have another map as well, you guys. So this really gives a bit more detail, and you can see the different lakes. So Lake 1 is the North Lake, Lake 2 is the Middle Lake, Lake 3 is the South Lake.
They got real creative.
They got real creative. But this whole loop, this South Island Drive loops all the way around.
They have the cutest street names.
When you drive in right here, right off of McQueen onto Warner, and this, so you drive in, and Katie, it is this huge water fountain. Everything is so lush, so green. So this community has over 80 acres of lakes, 30 acres of grass. And we'll talk about the Island Association fees because they keep this community pristine.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is like green upon green. I mean, the beautiful palm trees, all the amenities and things and it's a lot of outdoor amenities that you have in this community.
Mm-hmm. We actually have a lot of clients that live in there, as you know, and they don't tend to leave. They really like it there.
They do. And so big shout out to Lynette, one of our Mom Nation. Yeah.
Hey, Lynette.
That was her feedback. So and we're kind of going a little backwards, but this is fine. Mostly people who move to the islands tend to stay here for many years. She said most of our neighbors have raised their children here. They've lived here for over 20 years. She said there is a new mix of some new families coming in, but again, people stay here for a long time.
Yeah.
And again, to your point, I think it's because of what the feeling you have when you are, living your life in this amazing neighborhood.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's tough if you, especially since the neighborhood is one of their priorities is to build bonds between the neighbors. Once you have that bond, it's hard to go somewhere else because you don't know if, you're going to have that situation again. And if that's something that's really important to you, it's difficult to leave.
It really is. Yeah. I mean, how great is it to be able to, see your neighbor across the lake, even, do boat tours with them. Yeah. I have a really cool video of they did like a Christmas boat tour where all the boats, the pontoon boats are all lit up and they do this like parade of boats. It's so to your point. Yeah. I think people stay here because it's like a family. Yeah. Not only raise your family, but everybody else becomes family and friends for a very long time as well.
Yeah. It's so nice.
Awesome. All right, guys. So you guys want to see some cool homes?
Yes.
Yes.
I want it. Do you have any that are right on the lake? I love those.
I do. So as always, you guys, I went out last Thursday and toured a few properties. And so I'm doing this a little different simply because there are 5 homes that are for sale. And I wanted you to be able to see some of the ones that are under contract, but accepting backups. But yeah, let's take a look. So I actually was able to tour this one off West Seacrest. Now this one isn't on the water. A lot of the townhomes are, which are really, really cool. There weren't any single family homes. So the single family homes, you guys, were developed from 1985 to, 1986 to 2015. Mm-hmm. So there's 2,633 residential homes. Including townhomes. There's one apartment complex. And like I said, they're big business out there. So they have 26 commercial parcels as well.
Yeah. So
let's take a look at this one. So this one right here, it's not far. And none of them are very far from the water. This just doesn't sit right on the water. 4-bed, 2.5 bath, built in 1987. And they've done some renos on the renovation. So
that's pretty.
It's really pretty. It's a corner lot with a pool, 2-story. So bathroom. Again, a lot of neutral colors. They've done some upgrades. That was the kitchen. Sorry, I flew through that.
I love those big long pulls on the kitchen cabinets. Those are my
I know. They're so pretty. So this was the master bath. Again, flooring, no carpet. What was in the spare bedrooms? I liked the lighting fixtures in here. I thought these were really pretty.
Those are cute. Yeah.
Those are super cute. Fireplace. And again, living area right off the kitchen, our family room there. So yeah, that was listed at $549,900. And then I did, so these two right here, you guys can see, these both are literally next door to each other.
I was gonna say they have to be close, if not next door.
And they are in the townhomes, and they do sit right on the water. So I toured this townhome for $550,000, and it's 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom. Could stand to use a little bit of updating. However, like I said, you walk in the door and you literally see a big sliding glass door, and you see right out
the lake.
to the lake.
Oh, and that's big for a townhouse.
It is big for a townhouse.
Yeah.
So you're looking at
2,300 almost.
Yeah. It was big, and it was really nice because it had a big living room, and I'll show you the photos here in a second, Katie. But a little area for an office downstairs, which was great, and then upstairs was big, and it had a balcony overlooking. So this picture is actually standing on the balcony on the second floor of the master, looking out to the lakes.
That does not suck.
No. Now this one does not have a dot. This does not suck. I mean, how happy would you be if you were able to wake up and see this again? Like the lifestyle here.
Oh yeah.
You just makes you feel good. It doesn't have a docking station, but it is something that you could install. So you can see the master balcony. Oops, sorry about that. Little patio area, which is really nice. And they have so many pictures outside. This is the master bath.
Cute.
Super cute.
Ooh, that's big.
So this is the master with a nice little kind of alcove here. She had a desk set up in there.
That's a great idea. You could do so much of that. You could do like a little workout area or den area or little desk area like they have it.
Yep.
Nursery. Put the crib there.
And this is just kind of an extra living area. You could have an extra couch, maybe even make it more of a game area.
Yeah.
It was big. So this is, she had a TV up there, a little trampoline.
With a tiger on it?
With it.
Sleeping?
This was the area. So walking right here, this was the office-ish area that you can make.
Staircase.
Oh, I know. So winding staircase. This is the kitchen, living room, and like I said, dining area right here. So it was all one. And and like I said, big sliding. So this is, so the one next door is this one. So 635. I was not able to tour this property. This one's a little bit more updated.
I was going to say, for the price, it must be all decked out.
A little bit more decked out. Yep, you could see that. And they do have a dock, and the kayak comes with it.
Oh, fun.
So a little bit more of an updated kitchen. You can see that here.
Yeah, it's
for
pretty.
635. But again, that view, you guys, is spectacular.
Mm.
And then the other one I had a chance to tour was this one off South Copper Key for 677. And this is a large property. So 3-car garage, again, still not, it's a corner lot, not right on the water, but it's a 5-bed, 3-bath, and the backyard is huge.
I was going to say, it's on a big lot. It's almost 10,000 square feet.
Yep. So let me show you a few of the photos. And I flipped backwards because I love the backyard first.
Beautiful. It's nice that they took the pavers around the pool. That's not cheap,
No. And this is a big area to pave.
Yeah. Very nice little water feature on that pool.
Yep.
Slide. Is that a diving pool?
It's a diving pool.
Wow.
Yep.
So
they have a slide in there. No. And then they had the nice extended cover with some pergola. Nice
Very pretty.
grassy area. So for a family, pets, dogs, yeah, it was great. Updated, all gray with this flooring that looks like wood. It was
Plantation shutters, nice. Gentleman's height sinks,
Yep.
nice.
Yeah, so those of you who don't know, that's higher sinks. So they're not
All right. It's got the big thick baseboards too. That's an update.
Yep. I think there were 8-inch baseboards, if I read that correctly.
Oh yeah, those are tall.
So this was really nice sliding. So this is out to that whole patio area.
Pretty.
High ceilings. Yep, really nice. And then because there were only 5 properties listed, you guys, I wanted to also show you just some UCBs, which are under contract where they're accepting backups. So you do have some townhomes, but look at the price, Katie.
Yeah.
And this is an end unit, 335, 370.
Mhm.
So again, if that's more in your price range, there are homes, townhomes that do offer that for you as well. But I did want to show you this. Oops.
And I did want to look at it. So
Yes,
thanks for showing.
This one for 1.15 million, you guys. Oh my gosh. Who doesn't want to live on this gorgeous piece of land?
I would
It's
never
got-
leave.
No, it's a resort style, 2 docking stations.
What?
So they have like this, God, what paddle board, right? That's what you call it? The
Paddle
little-
boat.
Paddle boat, not a paddle board. Paddle boat and then a pontoon boat.
Pontoon. Nice.
Well, I
Does
mean,
that one
this-
come with the boats too?
let's look at the detail. A lot of times they leave it, right? Because if you're moving somewhere where you're not able, you don't have this,
Right.
the boat comes with it.
I don't see it in the description.
I don't either, but let's see.
Oh, there's more.
Let's see the more.
The more. Doesn't say. Huh.
It doesn't.
Maybe
It
you could
doesn't.
ask them to throw it in, for a cool 1.15. Hey.
Hey, it never hurts to ask.
That's right.
Remember that, you guys. Always ask. The worst they can do is tell you no, right?
Oh, wow.
So bonus room, it says in lieu of a 4th car garage.
Jeez.
Oh, I know. So this is more the community
Mhm.
area with tennis courts, bocce ball, basketball. So we'll kind of, but I mean, this, again, this is just unbelievable.
It's so green.
It's so green. The palm trees are so mature. Like I said, it's your island in the sun, truly. I mean,
Does it have a negative edge pool off of
it
that?
has yes,
That's so sick.
right?
Oh, I bet that is so awesome. Just chilling in there,
Yep.
watching
And
the boats go by.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And like I said, I have a really fun video to show you guys too. So those are the homes that are for sale right now, you guys.
Very
Yeah.
lovely. I'll
Yes.
take it. I mean,
And I would love to touch upon too some of the awards that Gilbert has won. Did I tell you this? We
No.
haven't talked about this. So this year, 2021, Gilbert was voted the best city for remote workers. 3rd best city to buy a house by Wallet Hub. The 9th best city to raise a family.
wow.
12th safest city in the United States. And those are all by Wallet Hub. And I can share that
That link.
that website with you guys too. So
Awesome.
yeah, I know. So
That's impressive.
yeah, I know. So again, just a really great area to, if you're looking to buy or relocate with a family too. Sweet. So let me talk about the amenities real quick.
Let's
Let
do
me
it.
reshare so you guys have. Am I sharing? Share screen. There we go. So let me show you. So if you go to their community page, you guys, so islandscommunity.org is where you can find anything and everything you need to know about this community. And again, I'm not going to go into detail, but use this website where you can stay connected, all of your resident resources.
Oh,
Because,
that's
like,
awesome. They've got
Yeah.
the CCNRs on there. That's nice. the neighborhoods that have the CC&Rs on the website, it's so much easier for residents. If they have to access it, maybe they misplace their copies or whatever, that's really nice.
It is. And yeah, and the HOA fees, just so you understand, the Islands Master Association does charge a semi-annual assessment. It's due on January 1st and July 1st. And for the year 2022, it will be $330.58. And that's for everyone in this community, because they really do a really great job to maintain the parks, the grass, all the areas, the water. So that's really what that goes towards. And then on some of the other, like the attached homes, the semi-annual assessments in addition to that were around $196 monthly. So and it just varies on that. But again, you have 80 acres of lakes, 30 acres of grass, basketball courts. I mean, I'll just run down this real quick. Sand volleyball, tennis courts, bocce ball, community docks, the special events. They do book club, Friday foodie, happy hour, bunko, lunch brunch, coffee and conversation, wine and conversation, holiday parties, impromptu stuff. I mean, you guys will have it all. Wow. You will have it all.
Bunko's really so super fun. I would live there just for that.
Yeah. And here, I'll show you this real quick. So this was their holiday decorate your pontoon boat tour. There's no music or sound to this, but I thought this was really interesting. And you could see when I was there last Thursday, they were getting ready for this. So you could see them decorating their boats and getting ready for a really fun time with this.
Dang, they decked them out.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Look at this one coming in through the right. It's a big deal.
Look at how cute that is.
So to be able to sit out or even be able to sit in all those grassy areas, because there are benches that you can really enjoy and be able to watch some of these really fun events that they hold for their residents. How cool.
That is awesome.
I know. Yeah. And so a lot of social events, schools. So you do have Island Elementary School, which is pre-K to 6th grade. I think, is it Neely or Nelly Traditional Academy?
I believe Neely.
Neely. And that is K through 6, Mesquite Junior High School. And then you're not far from Chandler and the Gilbert Community College as well.
Yeah, the location is so smoking.
It really is. And so Phoenix Airport is 15 miles. Then you also have access to the Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport, which like Allegiant and Sun Country Airlines flies out of. So it's a smaller airport, but where you can get some good deals out of that airport. It's 10 miles. Downtown Gilbert, which you can speak a little bit more about, Katie, too, is 3 miles.
Yeah, it's like little Old Town Scottsdale, to be honest with you. Like they have all the good restaurants, a lot of them that are actually in Old Town or also in Gilbert. And it's grown so much in the last couple of years. And it's go ahead and try to get into a restaurant at, dinner time on a Friday or heck, even a Wednesday night is so difficult. Everybody's there. There's just so much for variety for everybody. Yep. And it's quite the spot.
Yeah, and they have the farmers market too, correct? Mm-hmm. So farmers market, you're 4 miles from downtown Chandler. So you're literally in the middle. And like I said, people move into this neighborhood and they stay for many years. Mm-hmm. So it's a really just oasis of a neighborhood.
Oh yeah. All of our clients love it. We get asked a lot about this neighborhood. So I'm so glad that we ended up reporting on it today, because now I have a little video to share with all of our clients. So it's perfect.
I know. It was wonderful, you guys. So make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, Team EvoAZ, mm-hmm. right? And then, get in touch with us, evoaz.com. And then watch out for our Facebook posts. We always post, links so that you can start looking at these homes if you're even thinking about buying or relocating out here, 6 months or a year. Yeah, check it out.
Or if you just have questions. I mean, a lot of times I'll talk with people that might be a year or two out and they just kind of want to get their crap together. I will tell you right now that those people are the ones that do the best, have the smoothest transaction and get the best deal because they do their homework, right? So it makes sense. So the ones that just jump in and say, okay, I'm ready tomorrow, you know what I mean? And haven't done any preparation, they do okay, but they don't do as well as those that really prepare, really know, the market, what's going on, that kind of thing. So totally agree.
Yeah, great point. Awesome.
All right, reporter Dana.
Awesome, you guys. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.